What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crapgamer Reviews, the home of no rules reviews. And what does no rules reviews mean? Well, it means whatever I want it to mean. I don't adhere to any set professional standard. It's pretty clear when I call myself Crapgamer Reviews that you know what you're going to get, right? It's going to be a crappy review. So anyway, today I'm going to review a game that I'm actually pretty excited to review, and some of you have actually asked me to kind of review it since I actually play the game a little bit here and there, and I've been playing it in the beta form and alpha for a long time, and that is Gigantic, which is a MOBA type game that's an exclusive on Xbox One. And again, MOBAs are something that are kind of looked at with a little bit of pang from gamers on console, right? Because a lot of them aren't really done that well, or some of them that are out just aren't fun. And I have to say, you know, they kind of took me by surprise. As you guys know, I'm a big Smite fan, and that was something that took me by surprise, that I actually had fun with that. Particularly, I don't like Smite in the way that a lot of people do. I actually like the arena versus mode. But Gigantic, just right from the start, you'll just notice that the art style is absolutely gorgeous. I love what they've done with the art style. It's fun to look at. The colors are vibrant. The pastels really kind of pop out at you. You'll also notice that there isn't any kind of issues with performance or lag or anything like that. Just the game really plays great and it looks great, and they've done a fantastic job with that. I hope that, you know, the delays and the troubled development doesn't hamper the idea that people can play this, because just so you know, it is a free game, although there are like microtransactions and things like that in this game, but you don't really need to spend anything to enjoy the game and play it right from the start. So if you guys aren't really familiar with what these MOBAs are, it's basically you have objectives, and it's kind of a team shooter, you know, and this has got like I said, the really colorful colors and things like that. But unlike some of the other MOBAs that I've played, this one, you actually have these guardians, and you kind of help them out, and you have your bases, and you gather power for this guardian by killing your enemies and things like that. So, you know, in this game, you actually get to these bases, you summon like this beast that you create, and then you feed it basically by killing other enemies and things like that, and it helps protect your base. And realistically, this is a lot of fun. It takes some teamwork to actually achieve those, so I would suggest if you're going to play this game, you actually play it with friends, and you know, you kind of form some kind of strategy going forward, because this takes a little bit more strategy than even Smite when you play some of the other aspects of the game, and I think that that's definitely something that you have to keep in mind as well. Like, there's a little bit more strategy and a little bit more involved, but the good news is there's a really good tutorial that will walk you through like the beginning of the game, and it's really intuitive how it helps you understand what's going on and your characters and things like that. So there's lots of different characters to choose from, and if you're not really good with say aiming or doing a ranged attack, there's definitely other characters to choose from, maybe that you can use a sword or melee and things like that. So there are definitely different choices that you can pick, and you know, it's a lot of fun. I think it's something that people should try, and again, for a game being free, where can you go wrong, you know? But again, just like every free-to-play game, you know, everything's not available to you right at the beginning. You have to kind of grind, which can be a pain in the butt for some people, but there's a lot of different skins and creatures that you can sort of earn just by playing the game. And it actually rotates who you have access to, like from time to time, sort of like Killer Instinct. If you guys know, Killer Instinct is sort of free to play, quote unquote, but it rotates a character that you can use depending on like the time or whatever. So you never really get stuck with one person or whatever, but you can also actually buy the Founders Pack for $30, which is actually a pretty good deal, and it gives you access to all the characters. So I think that that's pretty cool as well. I didn't really have any problems finding people to play with when I was gaming, but I would hope that more people would actually give it a bit of a chance, because this game, you know, like I said, it kind of languished a bit in the development hell. So I'm glad to see that it did get a release. Hopefully more people start paying attention to it. If you're one of these people that's interested in this game and want to play, like I said, you can hit me up. I'm always looking for people that play this game. It's a lot of fun. Gigantic gets an 8 out of 10. Just a really fun MOBA. Something different. You know, if you're looking for something different, this is it. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.